another episode, and today's episode is going to be extremely different from what I've been doing so far. I'm not going to be doing any crafting, I'm not going to be doing any cooking, and the cameraman was giving me a hands up, thumbs up signal because those are actually quite difficult to shoot with the close-ups and stuff. So what I'm going to be doing today actually is sharing two stories, one very recent that happened yesterday, and another that is sort of an ongoing story, not a relationship I have, but sort of actually a relationship I'm starting to have with certain people who've inspired me and who don't live in Canada. And I'll get to that story in my second part of this episode. But what both stories have in common, and I could sit here and talk about many, many, many stories, and I have lots of stories like this, of love, of sharing, of caring for other people, and how much joy that brings to any life. And I apologize to friends and family who have done so much for me and who have given me so much joy in my life, and hopefully, in future episodes I will talk about them. But today I just wanted to focus on two stories. So the first story concerns, it's going to sound kind of strange to begin with this, but it concerns my love of acorns and lots of things that we can find in the woods. And very, very, very long story short, I've had this thing for acorns for years and years and years. Anybody who knows me well knows all about this. And I was recently talking about this on Facebook. And I didn't have a very great day yesterday. And I was feeling kind of negative. And all of a sudden, I check Facebook Messenger and I get a letter from a friend who I haven't seen in over 30 years. I did talk to her, and I'm just going to say her name is Julie. I went to high school with her years ago. And anyways, I couldn't believe it. And she's so sweet and humble. I think she was maybe a little embarrassed the way I was thanking her yesterday. But anyways, we met after 30 years. And what she had done is she had gone to the woods on one of her hikes. And she had not only gathered acorns for me, but she went, and I'm just going to show you this vase. She collected all these beautiful things that she thought might come in handy for me. And I'm going to show you a few more things. Beautiful pine cones, birch bark, which I think is just so cool. I don't even know what to do with this yet, but it's just amazing. And Julie, I'm sorry if I'm not showing everything, but there's just so much. This is something. I don't know what it is, but it looks very interesting. And of course,
I think it's a mushroom.
Oh, is it? Okay. And I'm not doing justice here, but there is some mossy lichen or whatever, I don't know. And we have we have acorns. We have, I think they maybe fell apart a little bit, and I can of course glue them. But what I wanted to show you guys was, look at the care. Look at the care taken. She didn't just, oh, here, Devjani, or, here's some stuff for you. She was so sweet. And she packed these up so, they'd be intact. And she just thought of me, and she just did this. And she had absolutely nothing in her head about, okay, what am I going to get for this? What am I going to get back? And to me, that's a beautiful, beautiful person. So moving on to my second story, and I want to stress, there's this second story is quite emotional as well. And what I want to do is I want to stress, I'm not using this channel as an advertisement for other people intentionally, but this story is a story I came across back in March when the pandemic first started. As some of you know, I never watched vlogs before. I really got into them because I was actively trying to see how people in Calcutta were doing during the pandemic, because I have lots of relatives there. So I ended up watching many, many Bengali vlogs, and I still have subscriptions to quite a few of them. But there is one that really touched me, and this is one that I'm going to share clips with. And what I want to stress is from this couple, the couple comprises a man and a wife, but the man has a severe injury and he is disabled. And I'm going to I'm going to show bits of their vlog, which is called My Simple Lifestyle. And what I want to do by doing this, because I was really wondering if I should be showing what they already have and sharing the link, but I think they tell their story the best, better than anybody can, obviously. What their story is about, yes, the man in this couple, is disabled and severely so, but it's not, what I'm trying to say is not focusing on disability as when you're disabled, you need help. You're not empowered. That's absolutely not my message. My message is how people can work together when one person is facing something like a disability, and how much work and dedication can be involved, but how much love. And also that these people are working together on a YouTube channel, and they've done an amazing job. And they're working hard. They don't want pity. They don't want people to feel sorry for them. They want, I believe, if I can say this, they want people to feel inspired by them. And this is why I'm going to be showing you their. So this is the story that I wanted to tell you about. Please excuse the quality of the video, because we're going to be watching it on my camera through my laptop, which is a little bit of an old laptop. So I will let this beautiful couple tell their story through their vlog. The morning of the day typically begins at... I'm just going to mute the channel. Their morning typically begins at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And because Ujjwal is not able to have any sense in his lower extremities, his wife is his primary caretaker, and pretty much this episode is showing how they go about their daily life. I'm going to sort of skip to certain parts here and continue talking. So he needs help to go to do many, many basic things in life, and she is the main person in the household who helps him, who takes care of him. And they were engaged to be married about 6 years ago, and a year into their engagements, I think I might be getting this slightly wrong, but the basic story is that a year into their marriage, their engagement, he had an accident, and it was a spinal cord accident, which unfortunately resulted in a lot of mobility loss. And this is just parts of one of their episodes where she actually describes daily life. And this is a story of Ujjwal and Kanika, his wife, and their little girl here. And it shows how much effort, how much dedication, and how much sacrifice they both have to make in day-to-day life. And they are making in day-to-day life. And I think this is absolutely beautiful and extremely inspiring. There are days we all feel tired and overwhelmed, and we think, okay, well, we do this. We're too tired to do the chores that we need to do, household chores, simple chores like doing the laundry, doing the dishes, and so forth. But, you know, we plod along, we do what we have to do. But to have this much dedication, where we're not just taking care of ourselves, our children, our spouse, but we have to go about doing many more things while we're taking care of ourselves, it is a really unbelievable story. And as I keep saying, a story of lots of love. And I'm just going to pause it here. And basically, what I'd like to say is, I would like viewers, this vlog, which is called My Simple Lifestyle, is about daily living, and it is in Bengali. However, for whatever, whatever language you speak, whether it's Bengali or not, I would really appreciate it if people can visit their vlog and like and subscribe to their channel. In YouTube, YouTube content developers can earn money through how many views they get, and just going to move this along, how many views they get and how many subscribers. And I'm very happy to report that My Simple Lifestyle has, I think, for this particular episode that I'm showing, does have over 1 million views. And that's wonderful. I think they just, a few months ago, they surpassed 100,000 subscribers. But ideally, if they can get 1 million or more, I cannot think of a more deserving family. And so I would like to ask that you subscribe and like their vlog if you can manage the time to do so, because I think this is definitely a vlog worth watching. Now, it is in Bengali, but anybody can like and subscribe. So thank you very, very much for watching, and I will leave it here.